4 weeks, Imperial patrols had reported Ork activity. Believing the greenskin had established a small forward encampment, Captain Tigrane led a small Dark Angel strike force to eliminate the threat before it could grow into a full Waaagh. Awaiting them was a Blood Axe captain along with his commandos, supported by a looted Predator tank and reinforced by a mob of Bad Moons. Captain Tigrane was joined by a Rhino as well as Squad Merrick and Squad Rook. Their orders were simple: locate the Ork encampment and inflict as much damage as possible before the greenskins could expand their foothold. Meanwhile, the Blood Axes had prepared to hold the line at all cost. As both forces deployed, the Dark Angel seized the initiative. Squad Merrick advanced on foot while Squad Rook, accompanied by Captain Tigrane, rode forth inside their Rhino. Squad Merrick advanced cautiously on foot, positioning themselves where their missile launcher could cover the battlefield. Meanwhile, Captain Tigrane and Squad Rook remained within their Rhino, allowing their armored transport to push steadily towards the Ork lines while keeping its passengers protected. Across the battlefield, the Bad Moons advanced to reinforce the defense. The Blood Axe Kommandos shifted between their fortifications to clear a path for the looted Predator, while the captured tank rumbled into firing position. The looted Predator's autocannon opened up the battle, but it failed to find its mark. The Rhino rumbled forward, closing the distance and turning. Its twin-link bolters barked to life, cutting down 2 Bad Moons before they had a chance to react. Then Squad Merrick turned its attention towards the greatest threat on the battlefield. One Marine calmly shouldered his missile launcher and took aim at the Predator. The scatter dice rolled, along with an unfortunate cactus which briefly became the center of attention. Fortunately for the Dark Angels, the missile landed exactly where it was intended. The crack warhead slammed into the Predator's hull, punching straight through the armor. The looted Predator erupted into a catastrophic explosion, destroying the vehicle before it had a chance to influence the battle. With the Predator reduced to a burning wreck, Squad Merrick shifted their bolters towards the advancing Blood Axe Kommandos, dropping 2 more Orks before they could close the distance. The destruction of the tank did little to slow the greenskins. Both Ork mobs pushed forward across the battlefield. The Bad Moons poured fire into the Rhino, but every shot bounced harmlessly from its armor. The Blood Axe Kommandos had better luck. A burst of Ork fire cut down one of Merrick's Marines, bringing the first Space Marine low. Despite losing a battle brother, Squad Merrick still pushed forward. Seeing the moment to press the attack, Captain Tigrane ordered the Rhino to combat speed. The Rhino's hatch swung open, with Squad Rook storming from the transport and quickly forming up behind their flamer as they advanced between the Ork buildings. With a roar of burning promethium, the flamer engulfed the Bad Moons, incinerating 3 Orks in an instant. The remaining Marines followed up with disciplined bolter fire, bringing down another greenskin and leaving only a handful still remaining. Shaken but not broken, the Bad Moons barely passed their leadership test. Elsewhere, Squad Merrick continued their steady advance, picking off another Blood Axe with accurate bolter fire. The Orks answered with a fierce counterattack, moving up and letting loose a storm of crude bolter fire that swept across Squad Merrick. 3 Marines were struck, and 3 Marines fell. In only a few moments, the squad had been reduced to a lone survivor. Somehow, despite watching nearly all of his battle brothers fall around him, the last Marine held his ground to the end. The surviving Bad Moons regrouped and turned to face Captain Tigrane and Squad Rook. Shooting a volley of shots at the Marines, one shot managed to connect, but it glanced harmlessly from the Dark Angel's power armor. Sensing the opportunity, Squad Rook advanced once more. Another burst of promethium claimed yet another Ork, while disciplined bolter fire finished off the last of the Bad Moons, removing 1/2 of the Orks' force from the battlefield. Alone on the opposite flank, the last survivor of Squad Merrick stepped forward and took one final shot, missing. Seeing their chance, the Blood Axe Kommandos surged forward under the command of their captain. A volley of orc fire ripped towards the lone Space Marine. One shell ricocheted harmlessly from his power armor, the next two found their mark. The final member of Squad Merrick collapsed where he stood, bringing this Marine's last stand to an end. With their support gone and the tank lost, the remaining Blood Axe Kommandos slipped away to fight another day. The Dark Angels achieved their objective, though victory had come at the cost of Squad Merrick. Thank you all for watching the first battle report on the channel. Please leave any video ideas or advice in the comments section below, and thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time.